Okay.
Screaming, aye, 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 aye. What's up, everyone? Welcome to episode 4 of the podcast. Let me start off by saying, have we rewatched the YouTube to make sure the sound is playing?
What?
Has anyone rewatched those YouTube videos to make sure the intro sound plays in the beginning?
Oh, I'm pretty sure I rewatched your video and it does. But I didn't. I include the actual video file for it, so I don't include
okay.
it, like from the stream.
Okay, cool. So that's something I double checked it like once, and then I never went back and kind of just been assuming.
I'm pretty sure when I went to go get the actual like video for the YouTube video, I checked that because I remember us talking about that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, then if it works for that, it'll work for everything. But yeah, so this is episode 4. We finished last week. We were power ranking according to the universal tiers of anime. Today we're gonna go through and do like 1v1 battles and just kind of figure out who's the strongest of each tier. I'll pull up all our. Let's see if I can do it first time. You do bam, bam. I did it. This is our tier list that we'll be going off of. We'll be starting with the lowest, obviously superhuman tier. And we'll
power levels,
and we'll be ranking all of them. See who's the strongest.
the levels of the power.
Shit, I didn't put Sakura in here. She's obviously the strongest one.
How dare you?
And I've been messing up. All right. So,
Who is this Sakura you speak of?
only the most OP character alive.
Big facts.
Okay,
Big check.
so superhuman tier. We have.
Oh, I gotta pull you up.
Oh yeah, so you can see it. I think the first one is like a lot of me. The first couple. Superhuman tier. We got Killua from Hunter x Hunter. We got Akame ga Kill, Assassins. We got Lady with the Cat from Black Clover. I don't know anyone from Black Clover. I don't know any of their names, even though I watch it. And then we got Wolf Dude from One Punch Man. Nathan, do you remember Wolf Dude's name from season 2?
Wolf Dude?
The villain
With
of
the white
season
hair.
2.
Isn't it Fang?
Is it Fang?
It's Fang? No.
No, it's
Oh, yeah,
it's
it is
Fang's
Fang.
student, isn't it?
Fang's old student.
Yeah.
Got super mad. Something with a J, I thought.
I can't remember his name.
I can look
But-
it up. I got it.
But can he whoop Yamcha though? That's what I want to know.
That's. I should have Yamcha in here just for the amount of times he's died and gotten his ass kicked. He deserves to be up here.
Why you do Yamcha like that, son?
I mean, hey, he was the MVP of the baseball game, so that's all that matters, right?
I mean, that gets you the girls, so.
Yeah, I mean, that's very true. I think Bulma's getting a little wet over that.
I mean, Yamcha is the
Already
playboy
messed up.
of the series, though. We all know that. Him
Yeah,
and Trunks.
back in Dragon Ball, he was he peaked on Bulma. Got to see her naked. That was a highlight of that show for me.
You don't know DBZ? No. We're just doing power ranking stuff,
Yeah.
like from different anime. We're just it's like a battle royale type situation. I guess you can say.
So yeah, first up, I think it's pretty easy. This first, it's really not. Akame ga Kill, they're powerful, but they're nowhere near the other two that are in this.
Yeah,
in this tier.
I don't know if anybody can kill Killua on that.
That's the thing. Kill. I think Kill would even beat the One Punch Man dude.
Did you put Mummin Rider on here?
See, and then that goes to what you were talking about last time, man. Like sometimes skill and destruction like don't really equal out, you know?
They're basically like the same type. They're like their destruction levels are both very small for both Killua and the dude from One Punch Man. But they are high tier assassins.
I'm
They're
working on
just.
getting his name. Sorry.
I know. Thank you.
It
They're.
is water stands, whatever the hell
We're
it
talking
was.
about the assassins from Akame ga Kill and Killua from Hunter x Hunter.
No, not from Akame ga Kill. No, they're garbage. Akame ga Kill.
I don't know who you pitting against Killua.
We're looking up his name. It's a villain from One Punch Man season 2.
The guy that was Fang's student or ex-student.
What was the name of that technique he was using? Like the flow of water and rock or something? That even if he got hit, he could still land like a killing
There, it's
blow.
with a G. Garo.
Garo.
I knew it was
Yeah, I
Garo.
just got to
Garo,
it now.
Yeah.
Oh, you just started watching Hunter x Hunter? Man, good show.
Give it time. Give it time.
It starts off extreme, man. It starts off so slow. I can't lie.
Yeah.
I dragged through that one, like through the first half. But like once it gets like a certain arc, like pretty much like once they start training, it gets good.
Yeah, when they actually like figure out how to fight.
You know what I'm saying.
I'm just so used to sirens, I never remember.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it doesn't bother me, but you had made the comment about it, so.
Yeah. Just because we don't want that audio coming through on the actual video that we post on YouTube. So.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. So I think for this first human tier, I think I would give it to the dude from One Punch Man. Kilo was fast, but we did see him have his troubles. But we also haven't seen his full power where they ended it in the anime, so that's why it's kind of tough. And he's also 11 years old.
Yeah, so I was just about to say he's a kid. You know what I mean?
He's like have Killua be the same age as this other dude. Oh, Killua whoops his ass. It's not even close for being 11 years old. He's gonna have a pretty good fight with Garu. I think that's how you call it. But I think Garu would take it. We've seen him take on multiple heroes, multiple A-class heroes. He took on a couple S-class heroes too in One Punch Man. So
yeah.
Sounds like cheat codes to me. So
yeah.
Sounds like cheat codes to me.
Yeah, he basically just punches people using the something of water, the flowing water technique, and all of a sudden they just
water, hard rock, something.
Yeah, and they just die. So I mean, Killua uses lightning. Lightning beats water, but rock beats lightning. Thoughts? I don't know. But yeah, so we can get on to the much more cooler ones. Ready? Let me do this correctly. Go boom, boom. Okay, so next is a building tier. This one, we got a lot of people in this one. So I think Midoriya goes right away. I don't think he stands a chance.
What part of Midoriya? Like, are we talking like first season? Or are we talking like more?
Like right now, as far as we've seen, I don't think he takes on like. I don't think he takes on Bon.
No, yeah, you can't take on Bon.
Like, Bon's going to be one of our top ones. Itachi's going to be up there. Telekinetic Psychic Girl from One Punch Man is going to be up there. I think Black Clover's off. We haven't seen him do a lot. I think Gray's out. I don't know about Tokyo Ghoul.
Ooh.
I don't know anything about him.
Against Bon? Or
So I think we have I think Minato because of his speed. Bon up there, Itachi up there. Slime's gone, I think. I think Fire Fist Ace is out. I think oh my god. I think Gon's out. I think Zoro's out.
I mean you can't beat anybody who just looks at you and you're dead.
That's why like
I mean, come on, son. Like for real, the man just looks at you and like you're done. You're done. You know?
Like the only thing, like obviously I think like Minato would be like good at like countering it. I think he'd be smart enough not to look at his eyes. And then
it would be a cool fight.
Bon's also indestructible.
I mean, he's Hokage, so he knows about Uchiha. He better have something in place. But like, if you don't know, like say like they just walked up to each other in the streets and didn't know each other, like they're done.
Yeah.
You know. But I mean, just
so I guess let's go off of that. Let's say they aren't part of the same universe.
I think Itachi wins.
I think Itachi would win that.
But isn't Minato the only person who scored higher than Itachi?
Yeah, on like the Black Ops or whatever.
Yeah, like isn't he like he has higher scores, right? He's smarter.
Yeah. But like,
I just feel like Minato's so like undercooked as far as like actually showing why he's a beast. I have to give it to Itachi.
Yeah, because that's all we know about them is the flea in sight. We don't see a lot of him. So yeah, I would say Itachi gets there. So Bon's indestructible.
I'd say what was it that he could steal? Was it just raw power, or was it
it was
magical ability?
It was the strength or power or whatever of whoever he wants.
Who was Bonbon?
A Bon from Seven Deadly Sins.
Oh, okay. See, I need to get on that.
Mm-hmm.
So from what we've seen, he's come back from literally being obliterated down to his cells.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's
And
a
he's
pain.
gone
It doesn't take a while.
Notice.
It was like within a minute, I think he was back when not Escanor but Astroza punched him.
So you kill him in like a minute. He's back.
Yeah, I think it was like.
I mean, he was back also after Meliodas, like when they were at the tournament. Meliodas, like obliterated him.
Yeah. Bodily injuries he heals pretty quickly. When he was obliterated to the cells, so like the very worst obliteration he could possibly do, tops it was maybe a minute. He regenerated.
Yeah, I mean, how do you beat somebody like that? I mean, does it drain his energy at all?
From what we know, like
I don't think we've ever seen him like.
Yeah, the only time anything drains his energy is when he goes into that beast mode that you saw in the last season.
I mean, how do you beat somebody that you kill them and they come back like full full strength?
That's the thing. I don't think Itachi has anything that could beat Ban. Because
he does. He has a ceiling gourd.
He does have the ceiling gourd. The
sword
when he with his Susanoo.
Yeah.
So yeah, so how do you beat that if he can just seal you? Bond's not fast enough to get around it, which I can be like the only thing I could think of that could beat a sealing gourd.
Exactly. Unless you're Master Roshi.
Yeah, with his Destructive Wave, I think it was called. I don't remember. I think it was Destructive Wave. Yeah, or no, Evil Containment Wave. There it is.
That's what it was.
Evil Containment Wave. I know my stuff. Yeah, that's technically he's just sealed and he's done. Because he's a close range fighter, so you have to get in close.
And we didn't even mention that last week.
Yeah, but I mean, a sealing. I don't know if a sealing jutsu would like bring up any further. Like
we were talking
destruction
about
wise.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's take Ban out. Tokyo Ghoul, does he have anything in his power to stop a sealing or genjutsu?
No. Tokyo Ghoul couldn't keep up. I mean, they're beasts though. Don't get me wrong, but I think Itachi would take him out. And if you're talking about this dude can't die, then yeah. But they're serious though.
Let's see what her name is. Tatsumaki? Yeah. Alright, so Tatsumaki from One Punch Man is a small girl with the telekinetic powers.
Oh, she wins. She wins automatic.
I think like she doesn't have to get close to Itachi.
She took out that entire ship.
Yeah.
In the first season.
I mean, if you could take him out before he gets you, then like, you know, telepathy is better than just looking at somebody. I guess.
Telekinesis kind of like is crazy.
Because you don't even have to look at them. You just have to know they're there.
Just grab him, rip him up. That's all it takes with your.
Hold on. Telepathy or telekinesis?
Telekinesis.
Oh.
Just close his eyes. Bam.
Yeah, like Esper, like being able to control stuff with your mind or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why it's just like she could be from a distance and just grab him, rip him apart. I don't know.
Telekinesis is pretty OP.
Yeah, because then we get into that Marvel dispute again with Dab.
My whole thing was, man, listen, man, if you're talking about like literally the universe is made of that. So if you have control over it, like, to me, it just seems like it's more in depth than just telekinesis. You know,
yeah, it's
that's all I was saying. Like, to me, it makes sense. I don't know.
That's a tough one. That's like man. If we ever got into Marvel, that'd be a whole other thing.
That'd be a fun one to do.
So yeah, I'd give building tier to her.
Edward
Tatsumaki.
Metal Alchemist. I don't know if he's in this. I don't know if we have him in this tier list.
Who?
Edward from Full Metal Alchemist.
We're talking about actual people with powers.
Wow, Storm. What's up, O'Brien?
Put the half dog, half girl in there. Probably be stronger.
You would just.
I mean, if we're throwing animals in there, you might as well throw in what's his name? Like Inuyasha. Old cat boy. Inuyasha.
Oh man. Okay, so what's
the Alchemist kind of strong? He should have been here last week, man. We already have the list in stone.
Yeah, yeah. We're not changing tiers. That's not what we're doing. So now we're to city tier. And this is gonna be a tough one. I can just looking at these characters because again we have characters here because they're not destructive. Because they're not destructive, but they're still like OP. Some of these people.
Also based on what we've seen.
Let's get right into it.
Yeah. So like, I think Krillin goes.
Carolyn's gone. Get out of here. Oh,
Why would you do it? Why would you do that, son? Like, come on,
First
man.
one I saw, no way. We got the second Hokage is gone. He could just use water.
Just put All Might at the top.
I don't know. We got Avatar's gone. I think Natsu's
All Might-
gone.
Is All Might just city or is he?
He's in
I guess
city
he is.
tier.
That's
He has to
a
be
You don't
city tier, right?
You don't think Avatar going like the Avatar state could keep up?
I don't think
Or who?
he
Okay.
takes on All Might or Merlin.
Not a chance.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, probably not.
We've
Merlin.
seen-
I don't know much about All Might.
that's the
but
thing.
probably not
I'm
Merlin.
rewatching My Hero right now, and I completely forgot about some of the things we saw All Might do. And like, he took out a city with one punch, and it was like I completely forgot about that.
All
But,
Might's pretty OP, son.
Yeah.
Just
We
the
got-
air that comes
we got
off
Yu
his
Hakusho here.
fist.
Escanor. Yeah. See, we got Escanor. We got Might Guy. I think we take Genos off.
Escanor.
I think we take Genos off the list.
Yeah,
think-
Genos can.
You think
Genos-
Mike Guy could beat Krillin?
Oh wait, that's tough. Yeah, never mind. No.
Come on, son.
Yeah, no. My guy's off. That's why it's like you gotta compare it. Like comparatively, like during Naruto, he just seems so badass in the very end there. But yeah, if you compare him to someone like Krillin, I don't know.
Oh no. son,
Luffy's gone. Yu stand a chance? No.
You is. I put you in city. Did that?
Yeah,
I
you
put
put
Yu in
put Yu in city tier.
Luffy in like fourth gear.
You has to be higher than city.
Luffy
but
would
we
definitely
keep-
be up there. He would be one of the ones more up there.
Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't watched too much One Piece, but I've seen some things on him going into fourth gear and being insane.
The problem with Luffy is he has a lot of plot armor. And like he just wins because he has like the motivation to. He'll like every time he's always beat and he goes back to his base form, then all of a sudden he gets emotions and motivation and then he becomes like goes back into his gear and then he outlasts his opponent.
Oh, okay.
And so that's why it's like that's why he's tough, that's why I put him there and I don't think he would last against like fucking Escanor.
Yeah, Escanor would chop him in half. I
Yeah,
feel
exactly.
Escanor and All Might would be a really good battle.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That would be a battle I'd like to see.
It would be a cocky ass battle.
The battle of
It
the
would be great.
muscles, just flexing on people.
I feel like Yu might be like Nation. As I think I put him too low last week. I
Oh,
don't know what I was
you think he's higher?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were gonna put him lower.
No, absolutely not.
Who is you?
Do you remember back in the day, the dude with the spirit gun, Nathan?
Dude with the spirit gun?
Yeah.
Where's he from?
Yu Yu Hakusho
Yu Hakusho.
is the name of it. His actual name is Boss
Yusuke Urameshi.
Yusuke. Yeah.
Oh, that dude?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't
Yeah.
seen that in a while.
Exactly. I thought he was the weakest dude, and like I'm going back and rewatching it right now. I'm at like the end of the Dark Tournament. I'm like, fuck, he is actually kind of powerful. I just
Yeah,
watched
I
him
know.
take.
And
Yeah, he
that's
just took out a
nothing.
mountain, or it was more like a cliff, but like still.
That's nothing. He get
Yeah.
the power he gets at the very end. That's why I said I think I underestimated him.
That's why I thought it was gonna be terrible, but like now that he's really getting powerful, it's really good.
It's not that I underestimated him. I just kind of like forgot, kind of,
Yeah.
you know.
That's the thing. I'm like, yeah, it's an older anime. Kinda,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trust me, like you'll see it. This dude's a beast, man.
I don't think Bleach stays up with these people, but that's more on you, boss. I haven't watched Bleach.
I mean, Bleach is up there, but and these dudes, it's so hard to pick. It's so hard. Like when you get in this area right here,
Yeah,
it's kind of hard. You know what I mean? Because it's like, well, like what does that type of power really mean? You know what I mean? Like at that level, like I feel like almost anybody can get it. You know, so
Yeah. That's why, yeah, when we get up here, it's gonna be pretty tough, these next couple ones.
it's gonna get even harder after this.
Now to put All Might above Escanor. If the sun's down, Escanor's done.
You talking about the guy from Seven Deadly Sins?
Yeah.
The guy with the mustache.
If he doesn't have the sun out, then he's back to his weak form. All Might is he technically hurt? Like in the
No,
is he
so
at his full power?
we're just saying full power from what we've seen. We're not saying like right now that he can't even transform now.
Okay, so full power. If he's way quicker than Escanor, I would say Escanor might be stronger, but he can't outlast All Might.
Yeah, and I think just the fact that his well, he can shoot the sun though. We've seen his sun melt armor, and so that's gonna have some kind of effect. If it melts like steel, like that's gotta somewhat maybe like hurt All Might.
I would agree with that, but technically, All Might can change the weather with just one punch.
Yeah.
So he
All Might's a little broken, almost.
Yeah.
He definitely is. And that's why I love him.
So wait, is Escanor's power based off the sun or the time of day?
No, based off of this. Oh,
That's like, I always hear it's around noon I'm the strongest, like when the sun's in the sky. But like, is it based off if it's a cloudy day, is he weak? Oh my god.
What's up, Kraken?
But yeah, so is it that's something I actually don't know. If it's cloudy, is he weak?
He might be based off of the time of day, not.
Yeah.
I think it is directly tied to the sun because I think I did read something about that, but I haven't watched it, so I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it is sun based.
I say I would have to watch it and remember in detail because all I remember is them saying time of day, but his power obviously is around the sun, so that's why.
Mm-hmm.
With a statement like the one that Taco just made, 12, I'm at my strongest. Well, that's when the sun's at its highest.
Yeah, exactly. So it's that's what I think it is.
So I think it
It's
has
just
to
a
do with
matter
the
of
sun.
if it needs to be visible or not.
Yeah, I don't know though. Like I said,
So yeah, no, All Might could. Yeah.
you want a Crunchyroll? All right, cool.
Yeah, yeah. So saying that,
put the clouds up and then.
All Might is definitely smart enough to do that. He definitely is able to last long enough to figure out. And this dude, he's the sin of pride. He would literally tell him, "I'm at my strongest because the sun's out right now."
Yeah.
And,
Pretty sure he's done that.
Unless he's every saying that ever existed.
yeah, exactly. So I think All Might might take that.
I think All Might wins.
So All Might's the physical strong enough. So we got Merlin. I don't think she can match even though she has her disintegration ray and all that shit. I think All Might's just too quick. Could one punch her and she's done.
Yeah, he is insanely quick.
Yeah, I don't she has indestructible cube, the perfect cube, but I don't think she gets any of that off in time.
But even if she dies, remember when she died, she just put her soul into her orb.
Yeah, yeah, but it's not like Bond where he regenerates.
From it.
What'd you say, Taco?
I say. Oh no, I guess she could. Never mind. Ignore me.
Okay,
I'm
but
remembering incorrectly.
Yeah, I think she would lose.
Cause yeah, even she can't. She doesn't die. Her she can't age and she can't die, but her soul does go into that orb, and from there she can't fight though. She wasn't able to immediately come out of it. Let's say Bond was able to immediately regenerate. So I think she loses. So Black Clover. No one watches Black Clover but me, right?
Yeah, I can understand that.
So the Wizard King controls time, and the way he fights is he slips his mind seconds into the future in order to predict moves. But
So he's hit.
Oh, almost like All Might Psychic.
Oh, where he can touch a dude and see his future. Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of like that, but more OP. Way more OP. But I still we saw him get beat by someone who's light magic just because the light magic was fast, the speed of light. So I think,
But how strong is he though?
he's I'd say he's not strong.
That's what I'm saying.
He's
So
just
what- so what-
he's a powerful wizard. He could uses time magic to like destroy shit and like send it back in
So
time.
If All Might is the guy we're putting him against, how could he be All Might?
That's what I'm saying. He could dodge his attacks for a bit, but I don't think he could outlast him. I think All Might would eventually become quick enough and just get one punch on and the dude's dead. Because he relies totally on his magic.
There it is.
So
All Might's the champion of this.
All Might's the champion, I say.
By default, I think you beats him.
That's like that. Yeah, I did it wrong.
Oops. But that's my fault.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know. I haven't gotten far enough yet with it. Grind. I'm already on like I think I'm on like episode like 50. But yeah. So next up we got nation tier or country tier.
Hold on, real quick before we leave. Like the reason, like All Might's funny because like, do we even know how strong this dude is?
We've like never seen his limits. Not to mention that when we have been seeing him right now, he's been sick.
Because even when he fought All for One, he was sick. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like
He's sick and still beat him with transferring all of his power to one arm.
Yeah.
So
And then the movies aren't canon, so never mind. I would say in the first movie we saw that his power level significantly decreased because he gave part of his power to Midoriya, but that's in the movie, so we don't know if that's actually canon or not.
I always thought that was the case.
Yeah.
Because it just makes sense. But you know, like they never stated that like canonically.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I don't think I can even say that.
Who was Baki Storm? Baki, that sounds familiar.
Bakugo?
Yeah, Bakugo? I don't think he's talking about Bakugo.
Gotcha.
Yeah, even like we just watched the final exams episodes where Bakugo and Midoriya take on All Might, and All Might being basically half dead using his powers for I think he was down to an hour at this point. He used one punch and he knocked out a city block, but like he wasn't even trying. So like we have no idea how powerful this dude can get.
It's ridiculous, man. All Might, I kind of view All Might in the same sense as like One Punch Man.
Yeah.
Like they just do whatever they want, you know.
Exactly.
Look, if you could change the weather just with the wind coming off of your fist when you punch, that's
Yeah, that's pretty
I
wild.
want a hurricane today. I'm gonna punch upwards real quick.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying, because you have to have enough wind to punch through like the layers of the the different layers. What am I talking about?
That was,
I know what you're talking about. I don't
yeah,
get it.
all the spheres.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. That was also when he was basically half dead. He just got his ass kicked by the Nomu. Well, I guess not his ass kicked, but
Yeah, he beat him.
he beat him, but like he gave him a run for his money.
Yeah,
He got stabbed a few times, you know.
this is the absorption.
All the good stuff.
Oh, dude, you should have got that Nomu in here. Can't believe All for One's not in here.
I don't know enough about him. I really dropped the ball on the villains though. We were talking about that.
Yeah, All for One absorbing all these guys' powers would be kind of overpowered.
Yeah, I just don't know. Like we don't like from the anime, we don't know enough about him. I'd say All for One.
Sure. Yeah, he wasn't it.
Because like
Well, hopefully we get to see Gon at his full strength. I mean, not Gon, but I mean he basically is Gon.
yeah.
Yeah. Man.
Okay.
Who went out of him and Gon?
Midoriya and Gon.
Yeah.
When Gon goes nuts like that at the very end,
not with the little girl on his back.
not with the little girl. I think Gon at the very end of Hunter x Hunter when he gets snaps and he like grows and like we only got to see like 2 minutes of that power. I think that would beat Midoriya without the girl on his back. Since Midoriya is only using 20% right now.
20%.
Yeah, I think 20% is his max.
How strong is that Gon though? Like, what was he doing? Like, what type of destruction was he making in that forest? I just watched a clip of that the other day.
Yeah, I haven't watched it in a very long time. It's been a couple of years since I finished Hunter x Hunter. Not a couple of years, it's been like a year. But
because hold on, we do kind of have an idea, right? Because she said that version of Gon would beat the king, right?
The king, yeah, and they were in like a cavern when I think we saw the most of the power of King, right? when he faced off against the old
The
dude.
old man.
They're in some
Yeah.
like weird cavern blowing holes in who the hell knows what. But it was pretty damn big. I would put him at like I'd say they're taking out like cities with their fight right there.
Think so?
I
So
yeah.
going with beat Deku? Yeah. We just established that.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that.
For now. But we gotta see them both grow up.
That's the wrong button.
All
Boom.
right, so where we at? You said we're on city tier now?
We're country tier.
Ooh.
So this is let's just start off with the age-old question. Madara versus Hashirama.
Which version of which version of Madara?
That's what I'm saying. Are we gonna say undead or not undead? Reanimated Hashirama versus even reanimated Hashirama doesn't stand a chance against.
Yeah.
What do you call him? I forgot his name.
Because Madara was cheating. First of all, he had Senju DNA.
Yep.
Like this dude has like Rinnegan and Sharingan. Like he used Hashirama's power against him. You can't win.
Yeah. Then he got like Sage or something like that. I don't know when he transformed to the white dude, the white Madara.
At base level, obviously Hashirama wins.
Yeah.
Like every time. I mean, could Madara beat him? That's the whole point of the series. He couldn't beat him.
And he never could. Even like so reanimated Hashirama doesn't even like give Hashirama that much of an edge because he already doesn't run out of chakra, so that really doesn't matter much.
Yeah, no, he can't beat reanimated Madara because it's just too much. It's just too much hacks going on, man. I wanted to grab this water. Go ahead.
We'll say, just for the sake of this, just because it's more interesting, Madara at his fullest with like the Senju and all that shit at the end. Him versus Meliodas.
Meliodas in his full power.
Yeah, I know. Manga, Meliodas is stupid.
Yeah.
But from what we've seen so far, or what we've heard so far about Meliodas, because we've seen Meliodas take out cities with his when he gets into demon form.
Yeah, because I heard about that dude, man. I'm like, bro, I don't know if Hashirama could. I don't know if Madara could stand up to him.
I don't know.
I haven't seen it, but I've heard about it.
Not to mention Meliodas regenerates, and then the biggest thing I think Meliodas has in this as well is Hashirama is big about using his chakra, and then Meliodas has full counter.
Exactly.
Counter,
That's
yeah.
what I was thinking.
Anything
Yeah.
that goes with it.
For real?
And then if it comes
Any
down
ma-
to
any
hand to hand, I
magic
think,
ability.
yeah, I think
about
Meliodas wins.
Just on that full counter thing.
Yeah,
What about now?
sick. All right, we're flying through today. We went through.
Wait, was that the top of the of the city like Crushers?
Country.
Was that the top?
We only
didn't
had
have
3
that
there.
many.
Yeah. It's like the list seems small right now, but remember we took 2 hours to make this list.
Yeah.
So I couldn't have added any more.
Alright.
I mean, that's okay. I mean, like having a shorter one this week, it's fine.
Yeah.
I'll
It
trust you
coincides
guys.
with the other one.
I think and I was thinking universe tiers gonna be pretty high. We could add some people too now that we're like when we finish up these tiers and see if anyone would beat them.
Yeah. Or we'll have to
Um,
chat.
So we got planet tier now. This one I'm just looking at everyone. It's tough.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start with Piccolo versus Adult Gohan. I think Adult Gohan wins.
Yeah, Piccolo can't.
Yeah.
beat Gohan, so.
Okay, just make sure everyone agrees. I think the Dragon Ball Z universe is stronger than the Naruto universe. So I think Adult Gohan still beats Naruto and Sasuke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
agree
don't
with
think they'd have a chance.
Yeah.
Well, maybe for a couple minutes, but
Yeah, like it's not like a one and done, but
yeah.
I definitely think the DBZ universe or the Dragon Ball universe is just too strong. Oops.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're down to One Punch Man versus Adult Gohan.
No.
Go ahead.
I was already arguing with Eric over this.
Yeah, we were just arguing. We had a little family Zoom call or a Google Hangouts call, and we were arguing about he didn't like the fact that we put One Punch Man in this low.
Oh, this low.
Yeah.
Well, see,
Yeah,
I didn't agree with it either, Nate. But
See, at first I didn't know the tier system was on destroying cities, buildings, universes, and countries or whatever. So I'm like, okay, One Punch Man maybe couldn't. What are we on? Planet?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't
planet.
think he could destroy a planet. Not that we've seen, but like thinking about when did you guys all watch One Punch Man?
I've watched both
I've
seasons.
watched a little bit of it,
Yeah.
but not really.
I've watched all of the first season, a little bit of the
Now,
second.
when he got sent to the moon and then jumped back, he almost destroyed the entire moon.
Yeah,
just from
Just from
jumping
jumping.
back to Earth.
Yeah.
I would say that would put him up to planet tier because if that's just from jumping, imagine him doing a serious
Yeah.
punch on the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We definitely.
Yeah,
That's why
putting him
we
in-
we have him planet tier. We're on planet tier.
Yeah.
Um.
Oh shit! Yeah. I can't see the thing. So
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Putting him up against who now?
Adult
Gohan.
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 Destruction wise, we haven't seen adult Gohan do a lot.
No, we've seen just with the air of a serious punch going at Genos in the Grand Canyon or
Yep.
the canyon. He pretty much
Yeah.
made another Grand Canyon behind him,
Yeah.
like 100 miles freaking long. That's why I feel, and he's insanely quick. That I've seen. I can't put it on a level in words. Not too good at the talking thing, me.
I mean, we saw him
personally
produce
feel-
like 30 after images when he was fighting
Yeah.
Sonic.
No, yeah, the ninja or whatever.
Yeah.
Speed of sound,
That's
Sonic.
why- yeah, I feel like he would beat Gohan in my opinion.
That's the thing. Like, say One Punch Man has as many episodes as Dragon Ball Z. One Punch Man would win. The issue is that Dragon Ball has been going on for so fucking long that they have created just this whole power issue.
That's the same. That's the same problem it has with Superman.
Yeah, exactly. That's why they've retconned Superman's powers 3 or 4 times. Because what's the name of them? I'm not gonna think of it. It was like the pre-comic books.
Pre-crisis.
Pre-crisis.
No, not pre-crisis. Yeah, it was pre-crisis.
Pre-crisis. Superman was like way too overpowered. They had to start him over.
Yeah.
Pre-crisis Superman beats anything.
He was like toting planets behind him and all
Yeah,
that.
exactly,
It
like-
was wild, man. Like, what?
They did not have a cap on that. But it's like it's like the same
Hope
thing.
for One Punch Man after season 2.
Wait, what happened?
Snake said he lost hope for One Punch Man after season 2.
It was a weird season. Yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't like the idea of One Punch Man beating anybody in Dragon Ball, even Krillin.
Even Krillin.
Yeah,
Wow.
man. Even Krillin, man.
Wow.
That's low.
Yeah.
All right, he could
Why
probably
not?
beat Krillin. Yeah, he could probably beat Krillin. I don't see, but any of the top 3 though, I don't know. I don't know.
No.
Either-
He wouldn't. I think Adult Gohan wins. Because I think it's safe to say Adult Gohan is far superior to Final Form Frieza.
I'll put it to you like this here. Remember we were talking about how Goku was gonna blow up the universe
Yeah,
in red form? Gohan's stronger in red form.
that's right. Yeah, because he was like he's weaker than blue form, but like blue form is a lot stronger than red form. Yeah, and if red form can blow up the is he more than planet tier than Adult Gohan?
Yeah, we underestimated him.
I didn't even think about that.
I
Yeah,
don't watch enough Dragon Ball to know
yeah.
as much as you guys about this.
2 transformations before Goku's
See,
ultimate
well-
right now.
Well, the problem was the only level after this is universe tier, and we didn't really think about him being stronger than red.
Yeah.
But I think the reason you get, so if I remember correctly, you guys were saying you put him down there because he stopped training.
Maybe.
Yeah, and so like that's why we have like Kid Gohan up there, but like
Oh.
during Tournament of Power, Adult
I
Gohan.
gotcha, I gotcha.
He started-
I forgot we
Kid,
had him on there.
Kid
twice.
Gohan is a planet buster.
Yeah.
I
Oh yeah.
forgot, I forgot we had him on there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Kid Gohan's a planet buster. I mean, Dragon Ball is just so dumb.
It's
Dragon Ball is just
it's
dumb.
insane.
Like I said, Piccolo blew up the moon, bro. Like early.
But that's like the manga's actually like not correcting things, but like it's leveling out. They're learning new techniques rather than like upping their power, which is like
I I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's really cool. Just the fact that like Vegeta just learned instant transmission. Like, it's not like a power thing, but it's
and spirit control and all that.
Are you laughing of what I think you're laughing at?
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
Yep.
It's hard. We all saw it. We all saw it.
Yeah. Yeah. You will now be on the podcast, lady friend. The reflection from the window.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I think Gohan wins this.
So who was all in planet?
Who is all?
It was like Naruto, Sasuke. Yeah, Naruto, Sasuke.
Naruto and Sasuke. We put Naruto and Sasuke over All Might.
We royally underestimated All Might.
Yeah.
We
What were we doing last
That's
night?
what I think when I saw that shit. I was
we have All Might 2 tiers below Naruto and
What?
Sasuke.
What were we doing last week, bro? I don't know, son.
high on something.
That's on
Yeah.
YouTube because I haven't watched.
And we were
I don't know
serious
nothing
too.
about
Like that
All
was
Might.
like I was
I might have
serious
beat
stuff.
those little two twinks up.
It was yeah.
You think?
I feel I don't watch a lot.
I don't
of
know if
Naruto.
I don't know if he'll
I've
beat
seen
him
it
up.
enough,
I know if
but-
he'll beat him up, but I think it'll be interesting.
Just the fact that they can transform into like mountain-sized like energy things.
Mhm.
It's like
Like they're not slouches. I don't know. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like he'll make it interesting. I don't know if he can beat him. Maybe he could. You know, I gotta go back and
Oh,
watch
I
some
did it
stuff.
wrong.
All Might has definitely beaten some mountain-sized
Did it wrong.
villains in.
No, definitely that. Definitely that.
There's a little bit of delay, my bad.
yeah, but yeah, we definitely underestimated that.
That's all right.
But yeah, so now
Okay.
that's all we have left is universe, galaxy. Universe is bigger. We have universe tier. I
This
was
is just pretty much all Dragon Ball Z characters.
exactly, and that's like it's like obviously Whis takes it all. Like no one is on an Angel's level right now.
Okay, but we gotta take him out because he technically shouldn't even be on here because like we don't know what he can do.
Yeah, all we know is
Like,
that like
First of all, like he'll never fight,
yeah.
so like there's no reason for him to be on here because he'll never fight, you know. Like he'll poke Beerus in the stomach and make him go to sleep, but you know
That's it.
That's because Beerus is unruly, you know. So who else we got? So I know we have Jiren, we have Goku, Vegeta.
Yeah, let's start like right side. Yeah, so we got Goku, Vegeta.
Goku, right?
No, I think Vegeta might have been, but like it's the whole thing of like Ultra Instinct. How powerful is Ultra Instinct?
I think Vegeta's stronger than Goku, but Goku has Ultra Instinct in his back pocket. You know what I mean? Like
That's the thing.
I might be able to tap into this to give me the edge, type stuff. If he can get to Ultra Instinct, then he wins.
Yeah, and I
He
think
doesn't-
yeah, I think we go off of that just for the sake of this. Just because Vegeta gets mollywopped by Jiren, like I don't think that's a contest. Not mollywopped, but I think Jiren wins that hands down. Versus like Jiren versus
he
Ultra
mollywhops
Instinct.
him.
Yeah,
Yeah, he mollywops him. He mollywops him.
but
Like Jiren beats everybody on this list,
But-
except for maybe Broly.
Jiren against Goku full Ultra Instinct.
Yeah, but he can't tap into Ultra Instinct, bro. Like, he can't really
I
get
guess
into it. Like,
yeah. As far as we've seen, we can't. So we can't say that technically.
Yeah,
How are
if
we
it
gonna
was
do
if
this list with two of them are mixed of Goku and Vegeta?
Yeah. We'll get to that.
I'm thinking about that right now. Two of them are mixed. You put one of them down, and then you still gotta get to the other two.
who's a mix?
Broly and then what? Vajuko?
I was trying to make him guess the names. It was pretty great. I was like, come on, it's Vegito plus Goku. What'd you say? You said Vigoku.
Goku.
Are-
Yeah.
Are they on the list? At the
Yeah,
fusion?
yeah, the fusions are on here. Yeah.
Will the fusion win?
But so
Broly? Yeah, Broly's one of the fusions, right?
no.
No, what's the other fusion?
Okay. So
Go Tinks.
first up, we got Jiren versus Kid Gohan. Kid Gohan trains completely like his father.
If Kid Gohan trains and grows up to be this Gohan, right? Like the same age?
Yeah.
So, however many years that is, I think Gohan wins.
Because if he's more power than Goku, Goku Ultra Instinct reaches Ultra Instinct. I think Gohan easily reaches that.
I don't think Gohan needs to get it. I don't think Gohan needs Ultra Instinct.
You don't think
I
so?
I think he'll be that strong.
Yeah. Wait, you think he will get Ultra Instinct easy?
He was 11 stronger than Goku
Yeah.
and Vegeta. Like,
And he's smart too. Like even Kid Gohan was smart. So I think he'd be like even more of a genius when it comes to like strategy and battles and shit.
I think he would either be on the level of Broly or like under or just
Yeah.
under.
Yeah.
So maybe he can't beat Jiren, but he'll be like there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I see. It's tough, but I think Broly's like Broly, Jiren, and kind of Kid Goku kind of all be like the same, ish. I think.
Hold on. Repeat that.
Broly, Kid Gohan, and Jiren are all like very similar.
Yeah, I think it would be that if Jiren is the top, then I have to put if Gohan trains, he's either there or he's above.
Yeah, and then it's like the same with Broly because all we've seen from Broly is that he can get more powerful, but then we've also seen him lose to the fusion. So
I feel like he lost the fusion just because he just couldn't get mad enough.
yeah, and that's kind of like
he couldn't get mad enough fast enough.
That's the thing. It's also based on his anger, and so it's just
That's
like
what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
he couldn't get mad enough fast enough. Like eventually, like if they would have played around with him for a little bit longer, yeah, you know,
He could have powered up enough maybe.
he could have got there in like an hour or two. You know,
Still a couple hours of fighting, no big deal.
hey man, like this dude Broly's he's a fusion. He's like a nuclear fusion reactor, man. Like, he just. I don't know. I don't think he gets tired.
We haven't seen his limits, no.
Cause he doesn't get tired. Does he get? Have we ever seen Broly tired?
No, even like movies
even the
or
old
anything.
ones, right? He's never gotten tired.
Damn it.
Like the dude is like the Energizer Bunny, man.
So that's why it's like tough because like could he technically face anyone then and then just like never get tired and just always keep getting stronger because his opponent's stronger until like he kills him.
It's like the Hulk, man. Like if you can just beat him before, if you can beat him before he gets like angry enough, you can win.
Yeah, wait, Broly is the Hulk. I've never thought about that. There literally is no difference between the two. Their power's based on how much they get beat up.
Basically.
That's hilarious.
Basically.
All
right.
So obviously fusions beat Broly, and then the only one left on the list is Beerus.
Is Beerus even stronger than Jiren?
You don't think he is?
This is that alien-looking dude, right?
Where
He's
does
a
the
cat.
clown dude rank?
Yeah, the cat.
Do we have a God of Destruction ranking? Do we know who's strongest from top to bottom?
Even from manga, we don't have a ranking. We know Beerus took on 6 of the gods, and from manga, we know that one of the gods is physically more powerful than Beerus, but Beerus wins in a fight. That's like from manga point of view. That's what we know.
Which one is it? Is it the clown one? It's not the clown one, right?
I don't think so. Yeah, we do. I don't know how much we know about the clown, but that's just like I just know like that's the case. Like in the manga, like in the beginning of the Tournament of Power, when the gods fight in the anime, in the manga, it's Beerus taking on like 5 of them or something like that.
This is my question: is Ultra Instinct a power level? Like, if you're Krillin and you go Ultra Instinct, are you as strong as Goku?
So that's the thing. From an anime standpoint, we don't know. From a manga standpoint, I don't know enough. I know from the Dragon Ball Heroes, but it's not canon. Dragon Ball Heroes was like the hype show that they released in Japan to get ready for that Dragon Ball Heroes card game that just came out on the Switch.
Yeah, I saw a lot of those.
And so from that, we found out that Ultra Instinct is not a power boost. It's like a boost of technique and mind and speed. He actually, like, Blue is more powerful than Ultra Instinct, but it's like the speed and like just the reflexes of Ultra Instinct that make it better than Blue.
Stop it.
That's what we know from that. That's not canon though.
That's not what we've seen.
Well, in Heroes, that's what we saw.
I'm saying, but I hope the manga doesn't adopt that because that's not what we've seen.
Yeah. But like, have we seen more destructive force? I'm trying to remember the fight with Jiren. I guess the fact that like he was holding his own with his punches and blocking Jiren, I would say, yeah, I would agree that that Blue is weaker than Ultra Instinct. Yeah,
it has to be because like Jiren laughed at like the man was powering up through all his moves, and Jiren didn't even move.
yeah. I think Kaioken's fine when he did it. Yeah.
The man's going Ultra Instinct and just beating the brakes off of Jiren. Then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So like from that we saw it was definitely a power increase too. So yeah. I would agree with that. Yeah, Ultra Instinct is more powerful technically.
Like even when he like when he went like false Ultra Instinct, like Jiren had to respect it a little bit. You know?
But like
whereas
the thing the to the point of like Krillin going Ultra Instinct, it's a state of mind. It's not like a power level.
We
know
that because you have to be able to like, you have to be Zen, I guess.
You listen to your body's reflexes.
That part is canon, but like it's definitely a power increase.
Yeah,
it has to be. It has to be a power increase.
But like,
I'm gonna have to go back and watch it.
Can Krillin like become Ultra Instinct? Because if like Krillin listens to his body, like, right?
Yeah.
But so
it's not locked behind being a Saiyan. It's not locked behind being a god. Goku like showed you that.
But I guess all transformations are just multipliers on your base power. So even Krillin Ultra Instinct doesn't equal like Goku Ultra Instinct. We know that. We know all like Super Saiyan is like it's like base times 1,000, and then Super Saiyan 2 is base times 10,000. That's how the power works. So I guess, yeah, even Krillin going Ultra Instinct doesn't mean Krillin's as powerful as, like, Jiren and shit. Yeah.
That'd be funny, though.
That would be... I just like to see what they do with his hair if Krillin goes Ultra.
One hair goes straight up like
imagine the strength of Solar Flare Ultra Instinct.
Oh, man.
Like, imagine
Blind
that.
for
like,
days.
You gonna get that Trump tan then, boy.
Oh, my God.
They gonna get that Trump tan, man.
That's
man,
amazing.
It is. I want to see that though. Like, if Super comes back, I want to see more techniques because we're like, I don't know, man. Like, what I really want to see, like from Dragon Ball. I think I brought this up. It was either last week or the 2 podcasts ago.
I mean, we talk about Dragon Ball every podcast, so.
No, but I'm gonna bring it to Naruto. You see the choreography when Naruto and Sasuke fight with each other.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Bro, why can't we see that with Dragon Ball, man? Like, we saw it a little bit during the Goku Black Saga.
Yeah.
But like, we need to see more of that, man.
The movies did a good job of that, but not the anime. I didn't carry over the anime. I feel like the movies had like good choreography because like literally the last 30 to 45 minutes of the movie was a fight. And so I remember I would say those were good like choreographies. Not the Resurrection F.
Live action?
Yeah,
the live action one on Netflix. Oh yeah. That was a good one.
The choreography in that was delicious.
The choreography what?
Have you seen the live action Dragon Ball movie?
Oh, the one from like the early 2000s?
Yeah, when the dude's like flipping on top of cars and shit.
I'm talking about that guy.
Unfortunately,
that guy
I did.
Universe top tier.
Unfortunately, I did, man. You know what's crazy about that is that like I remember there was these leaked footages of Piccolo, how he would look. And it was like 10 times better than what we got, man.
Oh, really? I never saw those. I thought it was like what we saw and everyone like raged about it.
I'm gonna look for the leak footage. It was fake, obviously, because when it came out, it was trash. But like, I'm gonna find those leak footages from like, back. I don't even know what year that was, but I remember seeing Piccolo. I'm like, okay,
I think it was late 2000s.
Yeah. That movie. I'm disappointed in that movie, man. Yeah. That movie was horrible. That movie was horrible.
But so
go ahead.
I unplugged my headphones. Hold on.
Boss,
You can talk, boss.
Just start saying a bunch of things, boss.
Well, I was gonna say, I don't understand why these companies, right? They get a property that has so much history. They make a movie and just say, you know what? We don't care about that. We're gonna do our own thing. Like, you have base material to go off of. Now, I'm not saying that you have to do like the Airbender did and take it verbatim and line up every single scene exactly how the cartoon went. But you have something to work with. Just to throw it away is just, I don't know. It's kind of crazy, man. It's just like we have canon, bro. Like just use the source material and just make something new out of that.
Yeah, and that's happened with every live action that's like ever happened for anime. I never heard a good thing about any live actions.
I don't understand why they do that, man. Like, why do you take a franchise
live actions?
But even the last Airbender, they took it exactly like the anime, like you said, and they still ruined it.
Which one, the Airbender?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
but you gotta have a good mix. You gotta have a good mix of like,
I remember watching that movie and knowing exactly like what was gonna happen every single scene. It was so like they didn't deviate at all.
No, the earthbending was trash too. I hated that.
Yeah, I remember that
was
was so
goddamn cool. And they did like 6 punches and kicks in the air, and then like a fucking like rock just slowly rolled past them. I'm like, what the hell, man? Like, what about the metal bending? And like the tomb, like what was it called? Or what Toph ended up doing, where she would like run with the freaking
Oh yeah, she would
or
run.
what that old guy would do, he would like go underground and like almost like a freaking mole.
Yeah.
And the best they did was a rock floating at 1 mile per hour past their heads.
You would think Airbender would be an easy one because that's not like their powers, though cool, are kind of grounded somewhat. You know what I mean? Like
they're based on elements.
Yeah, it's not too fantastical what they're doing. Like you would think that you'll be able to use that because it's kind of believable. We've all watched Marvel movies and everything like this here, and whatever came out back then, like
Yeah, it's not like a fucking Susanoo or something.
A live action Naruto movie. Please don't do that.
No,
if you guys listen.
We come on, learn your lesson. But so to your point about Dragon Ball, so Dragon Ball it is becoming less of power scaling because they're facing Moro, and he uses magic, which is like it like negates or counters whatever Saiyan's powers. So it's becoming.
Bobby used magic. Boo's magic.
Yeah. But that's thing. Boo was magic. He didn't like use like spells or whatever. I think Moro uses like spells, and like he zaps their powers, and like they just get their ass kicked. So it becomes more about techniques. In the future, which is what we like. The manga is what we want. It's just a matter of how they translate it to anime, I guess.
I wonder how they're gonna do that though, because Dragon Ball is so punch, kick. You like key blast to your face.
Yeah.
Like you would think they wouldn't have any defense against magic. I mean, obviously it's showing like they're losing right now, but
yeah,
like how could you beat that?
I think because it's all about like, oh, let me finish this fight with the giant Kamehameha.
Exactly. I mean, they're going to, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I guess I gotta read the manga, kind of see what he does, whatever.
Yeah.
But
I say I've been like reading like the news articles. It's been.
But they're kind of, but they do have some resistance, man. Like Babidi couldn't take over Vegeta's mind like completely.
Yeah. So it was only partly, and then he got the boost.
Like thinking about that, like Itachi probably couldn't beat them. Or
Majin
right?
Vegeta. Yeah.
Like that was good, nerds. That was good. I like that. That was clean, bro. That was clean.
But I guess like technically Babidi couldn't take over his mind, so who says Itachi can take over his mind?
Because I always feel like Itachi could beat Superman.
But like we've seen Superman be brainwashed. Yeah.
Yeah, he has. That's how we got
many times.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like I always feel like Itachi could beat Superman because like you can't do anything about that, bro.
Yeah.
They needed some kryptonite too.
What?
All you need is some kryptonite too.
Oh yeah.
It's done.
Just
one little rock and
pull it out of my ass.
Green Sharingan, like do a little dye in there. Drop droplets, you good, man.
Oh, that's amazing. That's
Imagine that. Imagine Itachi came with some liquid kryptonite and just dropped it, put it in his eye drops, put it in his eye drops, and then put him in Infinite Seeker
Just had kryptonite contact lenses.
Yeah, I mean, whatever it takes. You know what I mean?
I'm sure Lex Luthor has thought about that. If
but
not,
Lex Luthor doesn't have the Sharingan though.
no. But I'm saying like, I feel like he probably could produce that to where Itachi could get it.
Oh yeah, Itachi gotta get with him. Itachi,
call him
how
up.
my people call you? How my people call your people, bro?
So that's all we got on the list. I don't know if we want to bring up any more people.
I mean, there's plenty of people, but then you know,
Mum and
we gotta
Rider
put them against
beats
somebody.
all. Mum and Rider versus Sakura.
Mummin Rider versus Yamcha. Yamcha blows the waters off Moomin Rider.
I don't know who.
I mean, Sakura's definitely galaxy tier. So
True.
all she has to do is take off her. Have you ever seen when Sakura tightens up her gloves? Things happen, man.
The worlds explode. Other worlds explode.
I
every
mean,
time.
it would. I mean, she's holding back, obviously. You know.
She wants to get in the limelight.
I mean, imagine if Sakura put a slug on her face, all right, and tightened up her gloves and punched you. Your head would explode, so.
Oh, but you can't forget that she can put the tattoo on her forehead too. The little tattoo.
Yeah.
And then she's just like, oh,
Hey, real talk though, like people like to make fun of Sakura, but she's actually viable.
Oh yeah, no. I mean,
Yeah, we always make fun of her, but like, just like Tsunade, we like she can make craters with her punches alone.
Oh, 100.
Yeah, like that's
100%.
that's self-sustained, with that raw punching power and all
Yeah.
that, bro. Like,
Yeah,
Don't
we
forget
saw.
about the yell.
you have to get close to her unless you're Itachi. You gonna catch one of them blows, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You gonna catch one.
But could she take a freaking bike to the face from Moomin Rider?
That's the
No.
real question.
No.
Who is he?
From One Punch Man, he was a normal person that rode a bike. He literally had no powers and no strength.
He's always
Oh,
just in the
man.
right place at the right time.
Yeah.
Where it looked like he defeated like a crazy monster.
So he's Hercule.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Nah, but Hercule's actually legit though. Hercule's actually legit.
Also, what's his face? From season 2, Nathan. King, right? The dude that that
King.
became best friends with One Punch Man, and literally he has no
King.
power, but like someone's always just killing the monster. Right as like,
Yeah.
and King's always there.
Yeah.
People. I obviously this might be according to the manga, but people actually say he actually is top tier. And like, kind of interested to see why people say that.
Because of the intimidation factor. Most villains wouldn't even come near him because they knew him as one of the strongest heroes in the tier list. And so they would see him and they would literally just shit themselves.
is that really how it is?
No, yeah. Even though he was scared shitless of all of them because he knew he didn't have powers from what we know. But I remember a lot of like villains and heroes not coming near him because they thought he was insane.
Yeah.
And he's really just this normal dude that got his ass kicked once, but he's always there when like huge enemies die.
And so it's always someone else. But one of the funniest things is people say his like gear is when you know he's like getting ready to fight, and he later explains like the gear that they hear like, or the engine. It was like the engine pumping or something like that. People would hear like an engine pumping, and it was literally just his heart racing because he was shitting himself. That's all it was.
I mean, at least we know he has a strong heart.
Yeah, I mean, if people can hear it like an engine.
What's the guy name from Dragon Ball? The one who's supposed to motivate Goku, but he's like a plumber or something like that. He's like a delivery boy.
Oh, Mineta. Mineta? No,
I knew it started with.
he was Mineta.
Is it? I think Mineta's from.
Am I talking about Minato?
Nah, Mineta is from My Hero.
It's big nipples, dude. I almost just tried typing in big nipples. That would not have gone
Big
well.
nipples, dude.
Oh
that in your
man,
search.
type it in, man. Type it in.
Share your screen. Come on.
Manaka.
Oh, Manaka. Okay, yeah. Who will win, Manaka or this one dude from One Punch Man?
I went to Google Images to see if I could see anything fun. There's nothing fun. FYI. Manaka all the way.
Monaco will beat him. But
Wait, didn't Manaka? He had passed out standing up, right?
I feel like that would be a tie. They would both.
I was gonna say I don't know. I mean, Mummin Rider took several punches from that like Sea King or whatever.
Yo,
Oh,
one
yeah.
punch
I don't
showed
know.
up.
I don't know why you like Moomin Rider so much, but we're talking about King now. Okay, the
Oh,
most
you're talking about King still?
OP
Oh,
vision. Like,
I
yeah.
thought
that's his
Boss
boy,
just
man.
said Mummin Rider.
No.
I thought Boss was talking about Mummin Rider. My bad.
It's
Mummin
Manaka
Rider.
versus King. Literally the two that just have
Sorry.
intimidation factors. I think they just
My bad.
both pass out staring at each other, standing up.
I think
Yeah.
that's what it is. I mean, okay, but who passes out first?
Ooh, that's tough.
King hasn't passed out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'd
know
say
that.
he just sweats.
He sweats
Yeah,
a
yeah.
shit ton, and then
Okay.
I don't know if Monaco
also-
ever started hearing that engine sound of his heart.
Ooh,
I feel like that might
is-
scare him a little bit more.
He just
Yeah,
yeah.
He probably thinks something vicious is coming. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like a lawnmower. You just never know. You just never know, man. With
I
those
don't know what kind of
lawnmowers,
engine.
the thing might have a Hemi or something, you know.
Got that V8, V6. I don't know engines. V8 to drink.
should have had the V.
Dreaming,